Hello, BNI Sydney Northeast. This is Wendy Lloyd Curley, your proud and happy executive director. And today I wanted to give you a brief overview of all of the different ways that you can get CEU points. CEU stands for Chapter Education Units, and really it's your professional development around becoming a master networker. And that's what it's really all about. In BNI, we do have a KPI, or a key performance indicator, of achieving 1 hour of chapter education units on average every week, 1 hour a week. Now, there are some events that you're going to go to that will be a single event, but will be 2 hours. And so you will have 2 points from that. And that means you don't need to do education another week because you've already done that on average. And there's others that take 4 hours, and even some that take a couple of days and really fill up your bucket. But let's just have a look at all of the different resources that you have available to you. I've got my computer lined up with these quickly to give you some ideas and to help you to find your chapter education units. So let's go ahead and share the screen and go ahead and just show you these pretty quickly. And the first one that I've got up here is, of course, BNI Business Builder. And BNI Business Builder does just keep on getting better and better. It is going to be improved over and over again as we innovate the technologies as well as the content on it. So I'm going to log in using the same email address that I have for my regular BNI Connect account. And if I ever forget my password, I just use the forgot my password login, and then I can log in. But I use a software program to remember my passwords. And so here we are logging into BNI Connect, BNI Business Builder, I mean. And here it is. And let's get it to load. Up here, you've got recognition wall, not worried about that. Home, I'm not worried about that. My profile, I'm not worried about that. But BNI BB training, there is where you want to go. And when you see this, you'll see that there is my BNI BB training. That's keeping track of what you've done and what you've been assigned. There's presentations that you can look at. There's training programs. And there are BNI lives, but you can have a look at those. Purchase presentations, you don't need to purchase anything. Let's just go ahead and look at training programs, for example. And under training programs, you might have been assigned a training program. So if you had taken on a role as a membership committee member, you would have been assigned a lot of training in order to go through that. And those are available. But here's the member success program, the leadership team transition, membership committee training. I've been assigned a lot of these and done them. But also have a look down here, all the training programs. So you could look down here and see different things that you could do in the training. All right, you can have a look at that. You can also go to presentations here, presentations. And under presentations, the categories here are quite cool. So again, you can go to all of these presentations and you can look at different ones. BNI Business Booster Series, for example, might be a good one. You can look at different conventions and the information that comes from them. You could look at building your team or professional development. Let's look at that one just as an example. Let's go to professional development and see what content is in there, because I have a feeling you would like some of this content. The power of collaboration, a all-in webinar for Team USA. Let's see, Dr. Seuss's lessons for a BNI member. That might be fun. The mindset for success, the one thing that will revolutionize your team that you can do right now. These are things that are going to apply to your chapter, and they're also going to apply to your business. So look at this, knowing your numbers, presentation 1, simple and effective use of the 3+1 traffic lights and world traffic lights to grow your chapter. There are plenty of options in here, and there's always the load more button at the bottom. All of these are eligible for chapter education units, and you can look at any of those that you have access to. And if you want access to anything that you don't feel like you have access to, just talk to me. Be happy to. All right, so that's one resource is BNI Business Builder. Do realize that up here in this corner is notifications, and that's where you'll be notified of anything you've been assigned. So let me just click on that for me. I've been assigned the BNI Global Convention 2023 Director Content. So someone's given me access to that. And I've got a report that's now ready that I requested. And you've been assigned the curriculum supporting chapters as a director consultant. All right. So those are just alerts that I've been assigned. And if I click on those, they will then disappear. All right. I don't need to show you the rest of that now. How do you get to the BNI Business Builder? Well, here's one way to do it. This is BNI Sydney Northeast. bnisne.com.au. If you go up here to account login, you can go directly to BNI Connect or to BNI Business Builder. So it's that easy. If you have this as a home screen that you go to all the time, you can easily get to either Connect or to BNI Business Builder and log in. Okay. But the reason I have this page up here is because there's other ways to get CEUs. Event calendar is right here. Let's click on event calendar. And of course, it doesn't work right now. Let me go back and hit it again just to see. Sometimes it has a little error. There we go. Beautiful. So there's the event calendar. And on here, there's opportunities to get CEU points. Let's have a look right now. BNI Discovery, that is a program that we run every week for applicants and prospects to BNI. But members can take that 1-hour course and get credit for it as a CEU, because now you'll know what BNI Discovery is about and you'll be able to recommend it to other people. I really highly recommend that. We also have roundtables that you might go to if you're a support director. We have leadership roundtables if you're a member. We have member success programs that you can go to, and you are encouraged to retake the member success program every 2 years. We have member on-ramp, which is an opportunity for you to earn credits. And so those are the ones that I can see right here. Yesterday, we ran a membership committee roundtable that was worth 2 chapter education units for the people who came to that. And yeah, so there's lots of opportunities on the event calendar that is right here, and you can go ahead and do that. The official BNI podcast. Many people listen to the official BNI podcast, and it takes 4 podcasts to equal 1 chapter education unit. And you don't have to access this through this website. You can also get to it through Apple Music or through anywhere where you listen to podcasts. So look for the BNI podcasts and you'll be able to find it. There are 855 episodes. Start with number 1, go back. But also you might want to have a look down here because there are podcast topics. So let's just say that you wanted to get some help because you were having trouble with your one-to-ones. Come down here to one-to-ones, click on that, and then open up all of the one-to-one associated podcasts and start to have a listen to those. If you want to learn about power teams and what those are, maybe start with that. If you want to find out more about, if you're an education coordinator, you can go into education coordinators and that will give you ideas about what to present. Visitors, are you having trouble bringing visitors? Go down there and have a look. All right, so this podcast is there. Now, there's another podcast that I absolutely love, and it is called BNI Power of One. It is absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to close this so that you can see it. It starts out with some amazing rock music at the beginning. You might think you're in the wrong place right at first, but the guy who runs this is fantastic, and he does bring in guests on occasion, but his podcasts range between, I don't know, the shortest one I think I've seen is about 20 minutes and then up to an hour. It depends on what his topic is. And so just do an hour's worth and you'll get a CEU point for that. I love that one. And again, that one's available on your any podcast. Check this out. I typed into YouTube BNI Team USA, and all of these videos are here. Now, you can look at the home page, but I find it really good to go to the playlists. Have a look at the playlists. We have visitor host information, panel discussions, archives for BNI talks. All of these, even though they're from the USA, they're eligible for your points, and that would be a really good place to go. You also can just look at the videos that are in the BNI Team USA environment and look at each of those. Some of them are going to be really powerful for you. So just look at the visitor experience workshop. That's 51 minutes. That's a whole CEU point right there. Okay. So really good content on that page. And also BNI TV. BNI TV, that's not BNI USA. That's BNI TV. And this is the official BNI channel of Global Headquarters. And on this one, the playlist is very robust. So if you go to the playlists, you can see national conferences, virtual visitor host information, Master Connector, BNI Online, just lots of really, really great information. All right. So have a look there. You can also look at the videos and see each individual video. And there we've got stuff for 3 minutes long, just highlights of something. There's a minute and 44 seconds from Ivan. But you can also get some really good juicy ones too that that have lots of information in them. Let's just scroll down a little bit and see, because you can get caught in these little rabbit holes just like you can when you're on Facebook. All right, so some of these are all looking like really short ones that are there, but aren't necessarily training. But as you go down, you will find other ones, which is really, honestly, this is why I go to the playlists, because here we go. How to become a certified master connector at BNI's Global Convention. That might be an interesting thing for you. Onboarding top talent. A powerful partnership between BNI and JCI. If you watch an hour's worth of these, that's another CEU point. And something neat about YouTube is you can make it go faster if you want to. That's always good. All right. So far I've shown you podcasts, YouTube videos, Business Builder, and also live events. I really encourage you to get your chapter education units up, to continue to come to meetings and trainings in order to strengthen your BNI membership, because you can get more out of BNI than you do today by learning how the masters do it. And that, my friends, is my update for now. I hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, happy education, lifelong learning. It's about keeping yourself green. See ya.